Hello, and welcome to Fortnite and Chill. It's been a while. There isn't new Battle Pass up yet. Oh, I still have to do that. I guess I could ride around in a vehicle for a little while. I know we usually do like For Honor pre-games, but I just need to relax. And we'll get a little chat with that, I guess. Hold on. Talking to my son on the text messages. I guess I'll check in a minute. Anyway, sorry. Daddy Duty's mic call here in a minute. I may stop. After an hour of play, then go do Daddy Duties before my 9 o'clock stream. Tonight we will have a 9 o'clock Alan Wake. I got Xbox Twitch back up and working, or I should say it started working on its own. If for some reason it just poops out on us again, we'll go back up here to Visage. I turned off my fan with the main switch, which means it's hot as butt up here, but that should reduce the sound of air in my mic. It shouldn't be my breath. The mic isn't really in my face. Sorry. Checking something. Making sure I sound okay. Come on, internet. Oh, shoot. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, connect to Wi-Fi now. Come on, internet. Oh, shoot. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. That sounds good. I don't know why it shows me the picture of Alan Wake on the front of this, but whatever. I don't know if that's what y'all see. Here's my channel manager. Stream manager. Anyway, welcome to Fortnite and Chill, where we just play dailies, finish up missions. Fortnitemares technically is still on here until tonight's update at 2 o'clock, tomorrow morning's update. I don't have work tomorrow, so what's going to happen tonight is at 9 o'clock, I will start Alan Wake. Alan Wake will maybe 2 hours. If Alan Wake doesn't last 2 hours, like if we get to the end of it and we're done, I'll play something else. We may stop the stream and come up and do Visage, or if it's not enough time, I may just play some Star Wars since it's in the same system. Or we may just go do For Honor, who knows. You'll definitely get 2 hours or something. However, if we do 1 hour and then I get message or notices that my friends actually want to go play Among Us for the first time in forever, we'll do that instead. Oh. PlayStation says 0 viewers, Stream Manager says 1 viewer. I don't know who to believe. Hello viewer if you're there. Say hello. Let us know. That looks cool. Anyway, let's see what I gotta do. What the heck? Oh, we're in creative, that's why. Ghost Rider Cup coming soon. Ghost Rider as in, oh yeah, I guess the Ghost Rider. Be the first to get the Ghost Rider outfit by competing in the cup. Trios. Last time I tried to do that, I couldn't do it. And even then... oh, it's a Marvel Knockout again. I like that one. AF Blessing tried to invite me to that, but his friend wasn't being paid, or his friend. His random teammate he didn't really know wasn't being patient enough, and they tried to get in last minute. And they looked like they were doing good, but then their third teammate just bugged out on them at the very end. I'll probably get that later. Let's see what's in the item shop, shall we? Before we go in. Nothing new by the look of it. This is for the Dark Angel, right? Yeah, I already have her. Her blades are okay, but not enough for me to spend more money. I hear you, Squeaky. Everybody say hello to Squeaky. The Squeaky cat. I need assault rifle. Okay, so I need one solo, 2 solos in the same spot. I'm talking to people on the internet, Squeaky. Why are you yelling at me? Really? Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear her. She's very loud sometimes. Loud squeaks. You heard me. I called you loud squeaks. No, go play. So anyway, just to let you know what's going on, I probably should have done a For Honor since I was so aggressive today. So I had a bad day at work. People have bad days at work, but I work retail, so bad days at work. Retail usually just mean hell. It means hell. Anybody that's worked retail know that. As retail, any retail ever, I don't care how good they say they are, you're undermanned and overstretched on work. They want as few people as possible to do as much as possible. Now in Walmart, when I did that, and they had the same issue, they at least had been, I guess, under enough lawsuits that they demanded you take all your breaks. Wow, it's too loud in my ear. And they demanded that you take all your breaks, and if you didn't take your lunch in a certain time, oh, today will be the last day for Fog. Oh, I'll be sad. Bye, Fog. And if you didn't take your lunch in a certain time, you'd get locked out. And that was probably the best feature I've ever seen in any place ever. That said, my next job, I worked alone. I handled my own breaks and lunches, and no one was there to tell me any difference. I didn't have to work with people. I was an overnighter. What am I doing? Oh, I needed to go over freaking... Where am I? Oh, no, I'm not too far away from it. So, yeah. But any other job I've had, they've given me backup, or just even temporarily backup. Now, a job I can't tell you where I work right now, and if any of y'all know where I work, keep it quiet, or you'll get me in trouble, and I'll have to ban you from my stream. I don't have enough of y'all to start banning y'all. Don't attack me. I just want to go in the phone booth. No. Wait. Damn. I was trying to help you to lure him over there. Get him in trouble. Anyway, yeah. So, at my current job, when I first worked there, I worked in the cashier area. And cashier area had that too. We were allowed, because I guess we were the face of the company right there and then, we were given we were given breaks, we were given 30-minute lunches, we had backup. But then I moved to a different place. See, I didn't like cashiering that much. It's just not me. I moved to cooking. I love cooking. Cooking's fun. I've cooked in other businesses before, other jobs. Now, other jobs where I cook, you get backup. Because cooking is hard work. It's a lot of physical labor. There's a lot of handling heat. You have to serve too, and usually you have different people serving and cooking. Not here. One person handles everything by themselves. And you are lucky, because everybody else is stretched thin, to skeleton crew to get any kind of backup from anyone else, even though they try. I got backup today from one of my employees, especially when he saw I was getting in trouble. and he was amazing for that, but it shouldn't be that hard. We shouldn't be pushed that far. So today I was a little bit behind. We had misplaced the brisket that I was supposed to be cooking, and it was super busy. Like, I could not keep up with chickens or anything, and I got behind, and there was a point where there was pretty much nothing on my hex on the heater in the morning, on the place where you put out the food. And of course my manager's like, hey, wait, you gotta get going. I'm like, I'm going as fast as I can. And they're like, no, you gotta get going, you gotta go faster. I was like, I just said I am. What do you want me to do? I didn't say that. I did say the only way we could go faster is by giving me more people. Now, the way we are scheduled is ridiculous. It's the worst schedule I've ever had managed. It's just me, and then there's the closer, cook, and that's it. We have 1 whole hour that we overlap, and during that 1 whole hour, the closer cook is supposed to prep, and that's it. Just the morning and evening cook. We have no backup. We have no mid-shift. We are supposed to, in that time, by ourselves, handle 4 to 5 ovens. If we do the amount of chicken they want us to do, 5 ovens. We don't, because we can't. We need to debone at least 2 ovens of material. We need to constantly have other ovens out on the warmer for people to buy. We have to run 2 fryers almost the entire time. We have to take customer orders. It's a lot of stuff. And if it was just 1 more person to help us, it'd all be done. It's all logic. You want more output, you have to put more input. Now, nerds who watch anime are going to hear this and think, Full Metal Alchemist, but it exists. We need equivalent exchange. Now, the managers aren't going to listen to me. I tried today, and the only thing I got from them was, we don't do that, aka we don't do mid-shifts. We don't help our employees. That's what I got. So, equivalent exchange is the idea that you need to put equal amount of resources and material into something to get something else out. In chemical reactions, it would be like putting fuel and heat to make fire. It'd be the amount of fuel and heat you want to make fire, to do it correctly, to make the amount of fire you want. More wood, more fire, right? It makes sense. But that works anything. You want material in your job. Listen, managers, if you manage anything, listen to me, please. Listen. Especially retail managers, because your employees are dying. They're basically slaves, and they're not happy, ever. There's not one single person who likes working in retail, except maybe the top managers who came from college never actually had to. The equivalent exchange will save lives. It'll stop stress. It'll halt unhappiness. It'll keep all your employees happy. They'll want to work for you. They'll like working for you. And that's that. To produce the kind of output some people want for less people, with less people than it requires, it's impossible. You're going to have overworked, overstressed employees who are breaking down on the job to even points of tears and anger, and they're not going to be up to snuff. Even with all that, there's not going to be the amount of stuff you want out there. In fact, they're going to work less. They're going to have worse amount of stuff out there because they're just losing it. And that's that. It's fact. It's logic. Y'all went to college. Does this not make sense to you if you went to freaking college? Okay? I know this is Fortnite and chill, but I feel like ranting today. I had a bad day. And I feel like I could rant better on this when I'm watching Silver Werewolf do work instead of actually doing stuff. Let's get going to ready up. Oh wait, actually, I'm done with that. No, I need to kill Doom people. Okay. I feel like managers in any retail go out of their way to cut corners. to make it as cheap as possible. But there's a point where it starts harming the employees. And everybody who's not a manager agrees with me. Today, the second cook came in, and he's like, yes, we're overwhelmed, we're overbooked. And I was like, he's like, and once they realize that, we'll be better, but if they don't, then we're stuck. And the overnighters are overwhelmed. The front end is overwhelmed. Get this, our front ender comes in at 4. In a real logical job, he would have his first break 2 hours in, his 15. But 2 hours in, it's 6 o'clock, the store opens, and he doesn't have any backup. 7 o'clock, I come in. He still doesn't have any backup. He can't go on break. I try around 8 o'clock to give him a break. It'll be his first 15, 8 o'clock. It's about 4 hours in, when he should be taking his lunch. Logically, at a good job that is well managed. That's when he should have the lunch. But no, I'm barely giving his 15. I can't give him a whole 30. I don't have that kind of time. He doesn't get his 30 till about 10 o'clock. That's 6 hours in. I don't normally take 15 minutes breaks because we are so overwhelmed, too busy, not enough people. Hold on. I'm gonna try to land Doom's house, but we think we might be too close to the bus to do that. I've been this bear forever. As you noticed, I opened up my lockers again. It's pretty much random. So yeah, that's it. We're too busy. So I come in, I give him a 15, right? And he goes, takes his 15. He's usually right grateful. It's usually the same person working that early, and he's overwhelmed. He's tired. He actually used to cook a ton, but he doesn't want to because it's too much. He's better at it than me, sure. There are people who can do it as good as me, better than me, and some who can't. I know what I'm doing. I've been cooked before in more than one place. I've been in retail more than one place, and I know what they want. And I understand retail-wise why they do it. That doesn't make it right. A retail location is only as good as their employees, and their employees are only as good as they can be, depending on their health and happiness and well-being. And if a retail place doesn't take care of its employees, they're not going to have good output. And that is just period. Oh, that was done with that. Get your ghostly ass out here, sir. I'm hunting ghosts. Damn, he actually got me. That's okay, I was done with solos anyway. Oh gosh, I had to be the ghost. I kind of like this, but at the same time I'm doing dailies, I don't want it. I just want to die and go away. So yeah, it feels like when I talked to them, they didn't care. It felt like no one cared. Not a single one of them. I got excuses, and then I got basically, who cares? That's all I got. I don't know what to do with that. I don't like working retail. No one likes working retail, but I'm stuck here. I'm going to continue to work on my books, and maybe one day that'll become something. And, you know, I'm going to stream forever, even if no one watches. Because I like playing video games. I hear a gun. Oh, duh. Hello. Jump fight. He's gonna get me. Oh, damn. Got him about a little more than half down. That was fun. That's a creepy ass monkey. Okay. To the lobby. We finished 2. What else did we finish? I wasn't paying attention. I feel like in Texas we need more regulation. The reason Walmart is forced to play ball with their employees is because they're not only Texas. They exist in states where they're better regulated. In Texas, we have no regulations. That's why companies come over here, and the not foreigners, but out-of-staters vote us back into red over and over again. There was a thing that showed that most people who live here, for families for centuries, vote blue. Because we've been living under the red for so long, we've seen how bad it is, especially as employees. Unregulated companies suck. Even when you're not talking about retail and how bad they treat their employees, let's go to Texas City. I'm not talking about the explosion of ammonium nitrate in the 1940s. First, that was the 1940s. I'm talking about, what 1980s was it? And the oil explosion. They had an entire oil refinery blow up because they weren't federally regulated correctly. They were self-regulated, which is how most companies are in Texas. Federal regulation almost doesn't exist in Texas. It's almost non-existent. I'm not sure what the feds do here. I'm not sure what the FBI does here. Drug relations? That has to be it. They're just here for drugs. And speaking of ammonium nitrate, West City, Texas. There's a Texas City? I'm pretty sure it was West. The ammonium nitrate explosion there was because things were poorly regulated. They knew the storage facility that went boom had issues. They knew that it was a ticking time bomb. They had given it several different fines and warnings, but because of poor regulation laws, they never did anything about it. Other than that, they should have shut the place down. They should have removed the ammonium nitrate to a more safer location. They should have put those people out of business for good. They had decades knowing that place was going to blow up, and nothing happened until boom, it blew up. Because Texas is terrible. It's great for companies because it's terrible for real people. They can just abuse us and ignore the rules and laws. Anyway, today is really a rant session. I should have named it Fortnite and Rant. Harvest Stone and Reach 100 for both health and shields. That's definitely a Team Rumble thing. Saw regular squads was out. So, this is raw ranting mode, whatever. So I have this friend at work, and he's a Trumpsy. I don't know if he's full Trumpsy or if he's just a troll, but if he's just a troll, he plays Trumpsy to a T. So anyway, as you may have read or noticed, here in Texas, we had some Trumpsies, some KKK Confederate good boys, good old boys, whatever they're called, try to run a Harris-Biden bus off the road. They tried to stop in front of it, and they tried to push it off the road, which would have injured everybody inside. Notice, I don't think Harris and Biden were on the bus, as far as I know. These were just campaigners and fans that they were attacking, but this is just basic voter suppression and terrorism. And then he went like, but what about when the other y'all's people do it? I'm like, when? When have we tried to run Trumpsies off the road, or run Trump off the road, or anything like that? And then they heard someone else like, well, there's that point where they attack him in restaurants. And I'm assuming they mean when people go to restaurants and show when bad politicians are there. And again, that's not the same thing. We're not hurting people. We're trying to hurt people. It's not the same thing at all. These people basically were acting like terrorists. Anyway, one viewer who's still with us, according to my stream manager. Hey, if you're not with us, it's Ghost, apparently. if anyone ever wants to chat or hear me rant about anything, all you have to do is show up live. I will chat about anything that doesn't get banned from Twitch. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm supposed to need to drive some vehicles, aren't I? What else is there to chat about today? It's almost election night. If y'all haven't early voted, I don't know if you can still do it. But please go vote. Get that guy out of the White House. We're gonna need to beat him by a landslide because he said he's already secured his really? He said he's already secured his lawyers to challenge any non-winning status. He says the challenge cloudy wins, but we all know it means he's going to challenge losing. He's not going to go quietly. He's going to lose. Even if he loses by a large margin, he's going to pretend like it's fake. That it was stolen from him. Remember, he technically lost by millions the first time he went in, and he still won because of the Electoral College. So we need to not only beat his ego, we need to beat the Electoral College. And maybe if we can get him out and all the other bad conservatives out, we can get to fixing this country. We can get rid of the Electoral College. We can get some progress going. Ooh, yeah. Wait, that works. No, stay back, Storm. Okay. What's the next thing? Oh, brick. There's a house over here. This is mostly metal. Wait, this is brick. I just hear somebody die. Like, right next to me? How fast is that coming up? Oh, that's going up pretty darn fast. Well, why are you marking the fish? How was everyone's Halloween? My son was with his mother and brothers. They were supposed to have a party. I hope they did. My son's kind of too big for trick-or-treating, so I was going to let him go with his brothers who were not too big to go trick-or-treating and hope they would have fun. Of course, that was the plan before COVID came in. COVIDed up our lives. Everybody be careful, because that's still going around, especially if you were out, you know, trick-or-treating. Get any weird symptoms, stay away from everybody, especially loud family members. Well, everybody, we don't need it spreading. What was I doing? Oh, I should have been freaking mining the house. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead, Jim. I got candy from a coworker, but then I left it at work, and I think it got tossed. And I was like, she gave everybody candy. I don't know if they went out trick-or-treating or someone just got their kids candy and they had way too much. But that's blessed me because there's no such thing as too much candy. Who is excited for the end of Alan Wake? I kind of like the game. The game was nice. I'm not going to say it's the most horrifying game in the world, but I don't think it's supposed to. It's supposed to be story-centric. I would, again, work on the writing a little, but it was fun. It's fun. have a friend named Michael, who says that other than Control being directly related to it, there are 2 DLCs, I think, 1 or 2, but I don't know if I'll be able to access the DLC. If I can access the DLC, then we aren't done with Alan Wake, and we'll play those. If I can't access the DLC because they're stuck on the 360 shop, and I don't know if I can still access those, then we'll just move on. The DLC isn't, as far as I can tell, important enough to absolutely have to play. And that's it for dailies. I need to find a boat and work hard. Do boats work? I don't remember if we've ever figured that out. As you can see, I'm back to complete randoms. It allows us to play their multitude of people. Ah, God, it's been a while. Someone just... Hehehe. Nothing like ruining people's days while they're in the middle of a job. Mining. I see you over there. I love sniping. I've always loved sniping in games. There was a game, early PS3 I want to say, that was like a MMO, one of the first MMO shooters. I think it was the first person shooter. But it had issues. One of the things was it wasn't very popular to use bots by then, or bots weren't really around, so when people stopped playing it, you couldn't get a match going. Now everybody uses bots. Fortnite, PUBG, Star Wars, everybody uses bots. But I remember it being actually really fun. Was it called MAG? I think it was called MAG. But it was a while ago and I remember. Ah. Woo. I got shot by the neon lion. I shot the neon lion. Oh no, is that copyright? Because it was sort of sounded like I shot the sheriff. Oh no, I said I shot the sheriff. Is that copyright? Ah. Hey Twitch, your mom is copyright. Okay, there we go. Good shot. Sorry, I have had Yo Mama jokes stuck in my head because ever since Sean Connery died, the Will Ferrell Jeopardy rounds have showed up in my YouTube. And I've been rewatching all of them, and of course, some dude plays Sean Connery, and he's damn good at it. Except for I'm not sure Sean Connery would be that rude. I have no idea. Here, my little lamb. That was fun. Where'd he go? Are we scared? Oh, boo. He got away. Is this what I think it is? Holy moly. Fate has brought you to me. Oh. Oh. Oh, the guy I was aiming at actually killed me earlier. The guy I was aiming at earlier actually killed me. There, I speak English well. You know, one of the first times I ever really liked the burst assault rifle, I was up here, and I killed so many people with it, and then I realized how good it was. See, sorry, no, get the heck out of the way. Because back then I was like, oh, it's such a garbage weapon, I was never going to use it. I prefer regular assault rifles, usually the scar looking ones, but now it's become one of my most used assault rifles. Oh wait, I was on the right weapon. Just feel like flattening his tire. Ah! Well, wait, who killed me? Yeah. That's not a space station, that's yo mom. See what I tell you, the freaking yo mom jokes are stuck in my head forever now. I don't even know where that one's from. Excuse my allergies, they just hit me recently. I was fine most of the day. Got home and suddenly I'm allergic to my house. Oh. Hit a tree. Nope. Okay. Going for luck shots and not having much luck with them. Where's all that firing going? What are you shooting at, man? Skinner knees. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna quit at about an hour. I do have some daddy duties to take care of. Gotta make sure son's doing all his homework correctly. Stuff like that. Got about half an hour, so at the hour we'll go. And it says 1 hour up there on lapse time. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I think y'all can. We'll just play around till then. 9 o'clock, Alan Wake, maybe the last Alan Wake. I'm not sure. But it really does seem like we're coming to the end. We're going to the lake, where apparently our wife is supposed to be, and the darkness resides. Down into the bowels of the darkness. Bowels. I like saying bowels in a deep voice ever since Skyrim. And then there was another movie or something that did that. Maybe I'm thinking of hearing a Let's Player mention it while playing it. I don't know. Headshot. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Me being goofy. The storm is coming. Whoa, break out your glider there. Into the orange. That was a slow ass round. So one of the newest features I'd like them to add on, I know they're going for ray tracing for next gen series, and that comes out tomorrow actually, ray tracing. We won't see it on the PS5, but it should show up on the, I'm sorry, PS4. But it should show up on the PS5 and Xbox. Both are able to handle ray tracing. I think Xbox handles Ray too, and from what I heard from builders, game makers, PS5 handles 3. I don't know the difference between the two. I don't know if there's a gigantic amount of difference. There's been a lot of attempts to build up the console war again we've seen in the PS2, PS3 eras. But during the PS4 eras, we've just kind of wanted to play, and while people are trying to get this console war to go again, I don't see it happening. Let's go to the lobby. I can't tell if there's anything I need to do. If not, we'll just head into Team Rumble again. Get as much EXP as possible. And that's what I think we should do. We should have cross-console play for all games like this. We should have the Xbox and the PS4 get along. There's too much division nowadays. There's one group of people who can get together and just be chill and just have fun and just play as gamers. We can do it. We were raised by games. And most of our games being progressive in storyline and teach us good social decision making. I mean, there's games out there that are all about decision making. You learn you make the wrong decision, your entire cast dies. Of course, not all of them are about social. Those are not usually about social decision making, except for some of the Telltale ones. What am I doing? I've already looked at the item shop, right? That was the one for the day? Yeah, that was the one for the day. Oh, anyway, like I was saying earlier, one of the things I'd like them to add here is this stuff to be random. I want random emotes. I would leave it on just pure random all the time. It'd be the only way I ever use these, because I don't use these. But if, you know, if they give us a random, I might. I like random, everything. But, I don't know. Anyway. Let's go for this season. It's 4, right? Oh my god, OG4. Okay, let's go to... yeah, whatever. Got favors on. That's a cool one, actually. I kind of like that one. Why not? I have some moolah. We'll put it on right here. Oh, frick. I think it's called Revel, right? We'll just hit Rev. There we go. I kinda like that one. It's nice. Okay, I could do any of those up there, I guess. Is this back on? It's not back on. I guess they just want us to do that with the superpowers in here. Okay. Where am I in foils? Wolverine's unlocked. Wolverine foil is next. I don't know if that'll fetch his Logan look though. Silver Logan. Call him Slogan. No? Okay. Well, anyway, we got 20 minutes, so we'll hit one more Team Rumble or something, depending on how long it takes. I'll turn my fan back on because I'm streaming downstairs for Alan Wake and it's really hot up here. Hopefully y'all can't hear the weird breathing noise, air noise that was going on during Visage. Tomorrow when we run Visage, I will have the fan off again so that isn't interrupting us. can't wait to get back to Visage. That was such a good game. I know I didn't show it very much when I went to go to the ghost in the hallway, but that sounds freaking me the freak out. It was making me panic. I did the Outlast yeet myself at a ghost thing, thinking that might work, but then I backed out because I seemed to make it worse. Luckily, enough pills put me back in the regular house, I guess. Where we dropping, boys? Can't drop tilted, it don't exist no more. At the same time, I love this island to death. It's a really good multiplayer island. I really miss some of the old spots. It'd be nice for them to be rifted in once in a while, maybe. Maybe have tilted just show up out of nowhere. Just for nostalgia sakes. Nostalgia shakes. I'm going to make a shake and call it nostalgia. It's just going to have like ice cream and old people taste or something. I don't know. You know, old person taste is like medicinal, kind of dry, kind of almonds. Not old person taste, the smell. You're tasting old people. I've got questions for you. And I don't think I want any of them answered. But like, you go to an old person's house first, there's that dry medicinal smell because they're on medicine. And then part of that sort of the dry almondy almost smell. And it's something you smell in most old people houses that don't smell like poop. And then, I can't go to the hole. Pourquoi? Yo ho, blow a man down. Yar. I miss Renfest. Some of the family really wanted to go, but get your arse back over here, sir. Fine, whatever. But we couldn't risk it. It was just too risky. Better safe than sorry right now. I mean, it turned out to be a good choice because, hello, 1,000 people a day, a new spike. If we could just really shut down, what is it? I think Canada's done this very well. I think Asia's currently getting it under control where it started, like places in Asia. I think some are handling that so much better in America, and we should be handling it the best. We have scientists, we have a multicultural knowledge and understanding, but I don't know what's happened in America recently. We elected an idiot frat bully as president and herald the worst decision makings as freedom. Please wear our mask. You're killing people as soon as into tyranny. America's just really been messed up by Trump and his Z's. And if he isn't gotten rid of, I don't know what's going to become of America. I could easily see maybe people try and start a revolution against him, but then he'll use that to further restrict our rights and movements, and then more people will fight against him, and more will fight against them, and he'll have the backing of all the same good boys and Nazis that currently back him and march around. And it's really scary living in America right now. It's really something. I mean, and other places are having similar troubles. Germany's having to deal with the uprise of Nazi scumbags. And Germany wants nothing to do with them because, hello. And Britain, of course, has its rank and file white supremacists. And then, oh, something in the news, French. So France, in case you aren't following the news, had a deal the other day where an Arab extremist killed a teacher because the teacher showed drawings of their stupid prophet. I'm sorry if you're Islamic, but I'm atheist. All religions are stupid. Your prophet is nothing special. You shouldn't get angry because some idiot draws it, or some idiot shows a drawing. It's just a drawing. It's nothing to kill over. At the same time, not all Arabs like that. I know that. I know not all Islamic people are not that ignorant. Most of them aren't. I'm just hoping to rile the idiots who are. But at the same time, a few days later, some white supremacists came out and killed innocent Arabs, and that's just as bad. But Macron, or however you pronounce the French president's stupid name, apparently is a white supremacist, because while he is marching against Arabs under the attacks from, I think we've had a second Arab attack and a separate white supremacist attack, while he is heralding a march against Arabics under the guise of Arabic extremism, which is fine, because Arabic extremism needs to be shut down, but not Arabics in general. He's ignoring white supremacist extremism. The two Arabics that were killed in, well, I think it was in Paris, had nothing to do with the teacher being killed. At all. They didn't deserve to die. And yet Macron's acting like it didn't happen. He wants to pay attention to Islamists being bad, but not pay attention to white people being bad, and that's what turns into racism. We gotta pay attention to when both those idiots go bad. And no, we shouldn't ignore Arabic extremism or Islamist extremism, whatever it is. We shouldn't do it all. We should snuff it out. Just like we should snuff out white supremacist extremism. They should both just... We should focus on getting rid of them. They're both types of terrorists. And they both need to be treated as terrorists. When I say that, I got a president that's like, oh, my white supremacists tried to run Biden bus off the road. They're good people. And oh, America doesn't have much of a room to talk. Aw. He's in such a shark costume, I never saw him. I wonder if that chest is all there. What way to see? What kind of gun is this I'm using? Is it the Hulk gun? Not type of gun, but skin. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Too much ranting gave me the hiccups. Okay, this will be the last match. We're at 54. 54th Street? No, not 54th Street. Stop advertising for free, crazy person. I do miss 54th Street. Not a lot of people like it. My family, at least. But I like their sandwiches. And that was the first place I ever really got into IPAs. So special. Why did you not redeploy? I wish I had a sniper. We'll blow up those gas tanks. Whoa. Oh, we're having low Wi-Fi problems. Hoping it's not me and it's just friggin' Fortnite where y'all are getting the shittiest video ever. Anybody go to that guy's concert over in party mode? I didn't get to go see it. I probably should have, but you know, I'm not the most excitable YouTuber ever. I'm not like 8-Bit Ryan or Dan TDM that can just go, whoa, that's a goal. That's not how I play. I can be sardonic. I can be sarcastic. I can be angry. I can be surprised. And I can hide in the corner and pee my pants like a little baby. But my excitement is, I can be excited and I can voice my excitement, but I'm not so excited that it would say it's entertainable excitement. Frankie butt. I want to break these. Don't ask why, I just do. Big shots. I hear the gun nearby. Oh, it's one of us. Okay. There's one of us up there. So where are the people who are not one of us? I hope you've had a good Fortnite rant session. YouTubers, if y'all are watching this, remember, show up. We'll like my channel, come show up, and we'll talk about whatever you want. I like talking. I am a chatterbox. Sometimes. I'll be a chatterbox on here. I need to be. Hello. Oh, but that's our dark. It's our dark guy again. Damn. He's sogging me, bro. Hello. Nice to see you, my friend. Remember when you could land in palm trees? How did I... Oh, okay, I was going to say, how did I not land one hit on that? I know how to hit in a fight like that. Maybe he knows how to dodge. What is his secret? Where am I? Where the flipperdoodle am I? Damn. I blame the allergies, my eyes are burning. Totally not because I suck at this game or anything. Did someone kill my Dark Voyager? Voyager or whatever the heck that was. Yay! Even got one kill out of him. Out of the third time he killed me. Hey! I'm celebrating. Stop ruining it. Oh. Damn. Okay. Come on round. You gotta run. Finish. I got things to do. I gotta go do school things, and then I gotta go do stream things. Gotta go finish Bright Falls. Remember, tonight's stream will be a 2-hour stream, unless someone invites us to Among Us. But after the 2-hour stream, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I've had an interestingly bad day, but it's been even better. I do always have a better day when I'm streaming or playing games for that matter. So that's it for this pregame. The pregame won't be 2 hours. It's a rarity, but in truth, without things to actually do on Fortnite kind of just is fun, and I could sit here and do it all day long, and I could rant to you all day long. And I mean, if that's the content you want, whatever, show up for it. But for right now, I do have daddy duties I gotta do, and I don't want to come back and just do like a 2-minute stream before I have to do the real stream. So 9 o'clock, show up for Alan Wake, maybe the final chapter. Might finish it tonight. Might I might pop in before Alan Wake and see if I can't download the DLCs, and then if we finish it, we'll run the DLCs before we go away, just like we did with Outlast. So yeah, thank you for showing up. For one of you are according to my stream manager, or the ghost if no one's really here. And thank you for showing up and watching this on YouTube later and listening to all my rants. I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope y'all have amazing jobs. If you don't right now, I hope you work hard to make sure you don't ever have to get stuck in retail like tons of other people. Because you don't want to, unless you're a psychopath. I am pretty sure the only people that want to work retail forever are crazy as fuck. Anyway, speaking of crazy as fuck, come watch us 2 hours for Alan Wake, and come watch us in an hour for 2 hours of Alan Wake, and that won't contain any ranting except for maybe gushing of my idea of the game afterward. It kicked me or something. Anyway, off to daddy duties with me. If y'all don't show up for Alan Wake, I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope y'all have a good night. And I hope it's as magical as this music.